Hey there, this is your host, and today's episode we will be talking about the best money-saving hacks for beginners. Before we begin, please be advised that we are not financial advisors, and this content is for educational purposes only. So what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Money Mastery. On this channel, we talk all things money, personal finance, investing, and entrepreneurship. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the best money-saving hacks for beginners. If you're someone who has just started your financial journey or you're looking to level up your money-saving game, then this video is for you. So let's get into it. The first best money-saving hack for beginners is to start tracking your spending. Now, one of the best ways to save money is by understanding where your money is going. Now you can do this by using a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even just a notebook. By tracking your spending, you can easily identify areas where you can cut back and save more money. For example, if you notice that you are spending a lot of money on eating out, you can start cooking at home more often. Or if you notice that you're spending a lot of money on clothes, you can start shopping at thrift stores or consignment shops more often. By simply being aware of your spending habits, you can easily start saving more money. If you track your spending for 3 months, you will know exactly where you're spending your money, how much you're spending, and you can easily categorize it. It makes it so much easier for you to see the bigger picture. After doing this for 3 months, you can also compare it to other people's budgets and see how you can make improvements to your own budget. Next up on our list is setting up an automatic savings plan. One of the best ways to save money is by setting up an automatic savings plan. This means that you will set up a system where a certain amount of money is automatically transferred from your checking account to your savings account on a regular basis. This could be on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis. The great thing about this is that you don't have to think about it or do anything. The money will just automatically be saved. You can also make this a percentage of your income, which makes it easy because then when your income changes, the amount you save will also change accordingly. By setting up an automatic savings plan, you will be able to save money without even realizing it. And before you know it, you will have a lot of money saved up. And remember, it doesn't have to be a lot of money. Even just $5 or $10 per paycheck will add up over time. If you set up an automatic savings plan, you won't even realize that you're re-saving money, because it will just come right out of your paycheck and go straight into your savings account. That way you won't be tempted to spend it on anything else. Number 3 on our list is cutting back on unnecessary expenses. We all have unnecessary expenses in our lives, and these are things that we can easily cut back on in order to save more money. This could include things like subscriptions that you don't use anymore, memberships that you don't use, or even just little things like buying coffee out every day. When you are first starting out on your savings journey, this is one of the easiest places to start. Look through your bank statements and credit card bills, and identify any recurring charges that you don't really use or need. Cancel those subscriptions and put the money that you would have spent on them into your savings account instead. You can also look through your regular monthly expenses and see if there is anything that you can cut back on. Maybe you could buy generic brands of groceries instead of name brands, or maybe you could cook at home more often instead of eating out. By cutting back on these small expenses, you will be surprised at how much money you can save up over time. Alright, so number 4 on our list is shopping around for better deals. Now many of us are guilty of not shopping around for better deals on things like insurance, phone plans, and even groceries. But the truth is that shopping around can save you a lot of money. Take insurance, for example. If you haven't shopped around for car insurance in the last few years, you could be overpaying. The same goes for phone plans and groceries. By taking the time to shop around and compare prices, you can find better deals on the things that you need and save money at the same time. There are so many different websites and tools that can help you do this easily. So don't be afraid to use them to your advantage. Shopping around doesn't have to be time-consuming. You can quickly compare prices and find the best deal. Not only will you save money, but you may also find a better product or service than what you had before. So it's definitely worth the effort. Next up on our list is negotiating your bills. Many of us don't realize that we can actually negotiate our bills and try to get lower rates. Most companies are willing to work with you if you ask nicely. For example, you can call your internet provider and ask for a lower rate. You can also ask for a discount if you are a loyal customer or if you bundle services. You can do the same thing with your phone bill, cable bill, and even your rent. By simply asking for a lower rate, you could save yourself a lot of money. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. The worst that can happen is they can say no. But you never know what kind of discounts or promotions they might offer you. If you're not comfortable negotiating over the phone, you can always try doing it in person or through email. So be sure to give it a shot and see how much money you can save. Alright, so number 6 on our list is using cash instead of credit cards. One of the best ways to save money is by using cash instead of credit cards. When you use a credit card, you are essentially borrowing money from the bank or financial institution that issued your card. This means that you will have to pay back the money plus interest. By using cash, you are avoiding this extra cost and keeping more money in your pocket. Additionally, when you use cash, you are more likely to stick to your budget and avoid impulse purchases. When you hand over physical money, it feels more real and tangible than swiping a credit card. So you are more likely to think twice before making a purchase. Of course, it's important to note that if you use a debit card, you are still spending money that you have in your bank account. So you don't have to worry about going into debt. Overall, using cash is a great way to save money and stick to your budget. So try it out and see how much of a difference it makes. Number 7 on our list is setting financial goals. Setting financial goals is one of the best ways to stay motivated and on track to save money. When you have a clear goal in mind, you are more likely to make sacrifices today in order to achieve that goal in the future. For example, if you want to save up for a down payment on a house, you are more likely to cut back on eating out and entertainment in order to save more money. When you set financial goals, it's important to be specific and realistic. Instead of saying, I want to save more money, say, I want to save $5,000 for a down payment on a house in the next 2 years. Once you have set your financial goals, it's important to create a plan to achieve them. This includes creating a budget and tracking your progress regularly. By following these tips, you will be well on your way to achieving your financial goals and saving more money. Alright, so number 8 on our list is making extra money. One of the best ways to save money is to simply make more of it. If you are able to earn more money, you will have more money left over to save. There are a variety of ways that you can make extra money, such as taking on a side hustle or starting a small business. You can also look into freelancing or gig economy jobs, such as driving Uber or delivering food. By taking on an extra job or two, you can boost your income and save more money at the same time. If you are creative, you can also look into selling things online or at craft fairs. Whatever you do, it's important to find something that you enjoy doing so that it doesn't feel like a chore. By finding ways to make extra money, you will be able to save more money and reach your financial goals faster. So there you have it, 8 of the best money-saving hacks for beginners. We hope that these tips will help you start your savings journey and set you on the path to financial success. Remember, even small changes can make a big difference over time. So start today and watch your savings grow. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more great content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.